So the Path Shelter is a emergency homeless shelter. It has 26 beds that we can handle men, women, families. We are open 365 days a year, and we've been open in that location since 1991. So our budget overall is about $150,000 a year. We do get a pretty large chunk of that from the city of Ketchikan as part of their humanitarians grant. The other half comes from local businesses, local private citizens, a handful of other grants. We started receiving a grant from the borough now. Unfortunately, there is always going to be a deficit to that. Costs increase, and oil has been really expensive this year. So some of the fundraising things we do, right around Thanksgiving, we have a food drive, and you'll see us out front of Alaskan Proud. You can donate cash there or go and shop and bring food and cleaning supplies and toilet paper. One of the other things we do as a fundraiser is something that a friend of mine who was on the board at the time, Alexis Crew, and I came up with. We had a raffle where the winner of this raffle could pick between a cash prize, or they get to pick one of us, myself or Alexis, to make us get a tattoo that they thought we should have. So $1, one vote. And then at the end of that period of time, usually ends around Halloween, the one with the most votes is the one that I end up getting. The problem is, and we knew that this would happen eventually because I'm a small guy, I'm short and whatnot, we're kind of running out of space. So the real estate of skin on the body is finite, and I've gotten so many tattoos for the shelter over the years that I really don't know where I'm going to put the next one, unfortunately. So we've got to look at a way to kind of free up some space. The hard part with removing a tattoo is the normal way of doing it is through a laser removal process, and those setups are just so expensive and require so much licensing that there isn't one in all of Southeast Alaska. And I don't really want to have to travel to get a bunch of tattoos removed because it takes multiple times at it. So we're trying to find a different way of doing it.
Hi, I'm Angie Goffretti, and I'm the metal art instructor at our local college. Well, we all knew that this would happen to Ty one day, so I've been experimenting with some different macrodermabrasion techniques to make room for more tattoos on his skin. I've tried an abrasive wheel, I've tried files, I've tried a propane torch, but it turns out that the best attachment of all is a wire wheel for an angle grinder. We thought we'd give it a shot this year and see if we could make room for next year's raffle. And Ty was concerned about his safety, so we got him some eye protection and some earplugs. Well, we got a few of them off, so at least there's room for next year.
The process itself, it actually just tickled, which was kind of cool. The noise was annoying, but the sensation wasn't bad. Now, of course, the skin, it just is really, new, and it just feels like, I don't know, it's really soft. It's like a baby's butt. It's not bad. Now that we're completed, we can, go after it again. I'm really grateful to the community. It seems like a mean thing to a lot of people. I know a lot of people are kind of wary of it because it sounds mean and putting these weird, silly tattoos on me. But to me, my sense of humor and all of that, it's a very touching thing, actually. Even the worst ideas really make me laugh. And it's so meaningful to me that all of my friends and strangers that I've never met are willing to put these silly ideas out there and to put their money into a process for the cause that I work for. And I'm really happy that we've been able to do it this many times, and we'll continue to do it until I run out of skin again. And if you want to take part in it, we will later in the summer. We usually start towards the end of the summer. You will start to see on Facebook and whatnot the links to submit your ideas for tattoos and to vote on a tattoo by donating cash to that process. It's a completely online process, and you'll get to see your votes in action as different tattoos get votes and one takes over first place and all that. It can actually get into a fun little bidding war, even like it did last year. So again, Ketchikan, thank you so much for supporting us for the 30+ years that we've been operating, and we look forward to many more years serving our community.